Hello world, these compilation videos today will be AI side hustles and business ideas that you can get started, and some claim they make up to 10K a month. Let's get started.
Type yes below. We'll talk soon. Take care.
A brilliant business idea that worked perfectly. A burger joint started offering its customers mini burgers instead of the usual large ones. Now, anyone can order a set of mini burgers with different fillings. These sets became such a hit that they are now one of the most popular delivery orders in Rio de Janeiro. New business ideas every day.
Over $120,000 last month using this exact business model. First step is to pick a niche. This is just a topic that you want to talk about, and for this example, I'm going to go with health and wellness. Then you're going to head to Google and search up health and wellness affiliate programs. Here are 15 of the highest paying programs in that niche. Next, scroll on through until you find one that has a high commission rate like this one right here, and then you're going to click here to sign up to get your unique affiliate link. Then head to social media and start posting content about your topic. This account doesn't even show their face, and look how many followers they have. Just be sure to put your affiliate links right in your bio. I've made over $460,000 with this in less than 8 months. To learn my exact steps, grab the free guide from my bio.
What's up, guys? Back here with another video.
And this is kind of what I'm saying. Like, normally when people say, oh, 10K a month, that sounds like a lot of money. But in reality, with some of these online businesses, when people get a lot of traffic or have a good following and that following is actually purchasing, you could make a lot of money if you set up the right systems.
Make sure you share, like, save this video for later. I feel like it's going to be a lot of value, especially for you people who already have money. But if you don't, let's say you're dead broke and you need to figure out this is going to be I'm going to say this is going to be a step-by-step process to get you from, okay, I'm working my 9 to 5, but I need some motion, to like saying, hey, in the next 6 months, I could potentially start bringing in 6 figures. So let's start there. I'm not going to sell you a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm just going to tell you straight up what I'm going to be sharing with you can help you get the ball rolling for the next 6 months. And then, maybe I'll make a future video on what to do after the first 6 months. So let's say I'm dead broke right now and I'm trying to get to 6 figures in 6 months. The first thing you're going to do is most likely going to create a digital product. So digital product. Okay. Now let's say I have $1,000 to lose. The first thing I'm going to do is think about a niche that I can really sell on, that I know I'm good at. Don't try to sell on AI if you're not good at computers. If you're good at AI, great, jump in. But I would stick to a niche that you know is good for you. So number 1 is identifying that niche, understanding the niche for your digital product. Number 2, making sure that you design a great mock-up, a great design, because I feel like a lot of people fail on this part. One of my first products that I put out, I nailed the design. And I nailed the tutorial video that went with it when I sent out my newsletter. And so many emails that came in, because my first couple products were kind of shitty, but they were like willing to give me a chance, right? So like once I hit that product, it was a turning point. It was like, oh, this guy's willing to improve the products over.
I kind of get what he's saying, because I've done a similar business to this before. So back in the day when like Facebook was just doing live, people didn't know about like OBS Studio or using different streaming platforms. So I had made some videos kind of just explaining like how you set it up, the benefits of going live. And then I had like one-on-one support where I could help you set it up and explain to you. And people would pay for coaching for that type of thing. It's a digital product, meaning, you might set up a Zoom call, you might send a couple of, unlisted Venmo videos or YouTube videos, and you can send an email out, you can make a Facebook post, and if you do find the right audience and you can present that value, people will pay you for a digital product that solves a problem.
Time. And I waited so long between that one product and Zapier product where it was like, holy shit, like people took me seriously. And that's where I want you to really think about, like, your first product isn't going to be perfect, right? Once you find your niche and once you design it, but it's very important that you frame that first product like to look as potential, like giving your potential audience that idea, like, oh, this person has potential. Okay. So now the next part, 3. I mean, like I said, just, be consistent. Like, put out a product every week, once a week. Even if you don't do a video tutorial, one product a week, if you already got emails off that first product, right? So I'm gonna give you some cool design tools, by the way. Quick break here. So Place It Envato is a nice website where you can get free mock-ups and then slap images on them. You can use Canva to create the images. You might need to use Awesome Screenshot to pretty much like put a box and like basically measure the damn dimensions of the damn mock-up, you know, stuff like that, so it looks good. Okay, let's move on to the next part. So you're creating your mock-ups, you create your images, you measure it, whatever, you're putting it together. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is really ask yourself, because I know I told you once a week and no tutorials even, you could just send them through your newsletters, but those are not the people who really win. It's the people who use organic reach to get people. So I'm gonna be honest with you, you could get by as far as like building it up. Let's say in these first 6 months, you're just gonna put out digital products and put them in Facebook groups, right? Free. Just find a niche that matches that product. Hopefully that group on Facebook allows you to grow, and that's cool. The problem with that is not gonna be sustainable because there's only so many people you could grab. That means you would have.
I will say with Facebook groups, it's kind of a hit or miss, meaning like you could post a lot in a bunch of groups, but if they're not active, if people aren't actively posting in them, then nobody's going to see your post. It's like throwing it at a brick wall. It's just like talking to the wall almost. But if you find a group that, let's say, it has 25 posts a day, it's active, people post in there within the last hour, then you can go into those type of groups and interact with a couple of people and then post your own ad or post your own product and, see if people want to buy what you have to offer. But kind of like how he's explaining now, sometimes you run into this error where like you run out of like networking time and networking people, meaning like you don't have enough time to network with all the people and you don't have enough like people in the group who might be interested. So then you have to move on to another group and it could get like become a very tedious marketing task, So you would have to set a schedule and be like, oh, I'm only going to do this for about an hour and then maybe do replies for about an hour or something like that.
To go into multiple niches in multiple Facebook groups to really capture emails if you really didn't want to show your face. I know people have done it, they do well, but we're trying to work smarter, not harder, okay? You can create a couple of TikToks, Instagram, use ManyChat, okay? Create automations to send more leads to you and to promote your new videos. That doesn't mean you have to create videos all the time. It just means maybe one tutorial short video and then one long form video. This is my strategy for the most part. And then distributing it through your automations per week. And then that means like, maybe if you don't feel like making videos, you can still keep promoting that video for the next 5 weeks and then still keep getting views and keep growing in the algorithm and keep garnering attention. So that's another way around it, like creating tutorial content here and there weekly along with your digital products could give you more leverage than just using Facebook groups. Okay, I said it. Now the next thing I want you to do is that I just want you to keep up that consistency. If you're going to go that route, make sure the designs of your products keep getting better and better. And another thing that I want to talk about too is that just finding a time to do it. Like, I know we all work jobs. I know we're all struggling in our own ways, but I don't want you to slack off. We're done slacking off all 2025. If you're going to do this, you just do it. It's already March, guys. We're halfway through March. And I'm not saying this to belittle you. Like, I'm not one of those people. I'm like one of those people that are very like emotional, empathetic. Some girl called me a golden retriever. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, she thinks I'm like some golden retriever type of boyfriend. Whatever, who cares? Whatever. I guess that's who I am. But I am, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, go on that walk. Go relax, go hang out with your friends, go smoke a doobie. Like, I'm gonna tell you that. But I'm also gonna tell you the world doesn't fucking care and you need to get your shit together too. I'm gonna tell you both. They both can be right.
I kind of want to sum up his advice. It's like when you have a business idea and you want to work on it, it's real exciting to talk about it with people, but also it will make you procrastinate and you'll start wondering what other people think and you start thinking too deeply into the process and the criticism, and then you're just not really doing anything. So sometimes you need to just like get out there and just start, just put your digital products out there and then just start, see if you get a couple people who are interested. And like he was saying, maybe you build up a YouTube video that you send for free. And once people see the free video, you're building up engagement and watch time on YouTube. Therefore, you're building that stream, but you're also like, you might hit the search engine for your product. So I don't know. It's just something to consider and look at.
At the same time, okay, you can go. It's cool. Like go get you a blunt, but make sure you still get your shit done. That's it. Like go play fucking Skyrim and Call of Duty and fucking but still get it done. Think about it like this: every single day is like a tally mark, right? And here's the thing, this is what I've convinced myself in my head. That's why I try to do something every day, even if it's not, like particularly related to digital products. I still stay consistent with getting something productive done when it comes to online work, while I'm also doing this Lyft driving thing and doing other stuff. Because I understand that tomorrow is not promised, and every single day is an opportunity for you to do it again and do it better and be a better person that next day. And every day that you don't work on it is another day that you're just off center. I remember that first time where I didn't make a video for 2 weeks and I just fell off. So once you start, just keep doing it. Okay, just don't stop. All right, let's just stop this. Let's stop stopping. All right, let's stay with it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some insight of what you should do. Also, just some key pointers. Use Gumroad. Like, it's free. I know they take a lot of your money, but they're one of the best in terms of discoverability. So putting your products there can be good. Again, you can use Notion or Canva to create your products.
Me personally, I set up an Etsy store because Gumroad and all of these other people, I feel like they're good, places, but they don't, like, you have to get accepted and approved. And so I remember when I was trying to put out a finance guide, like a finance ebook, Gumroad wouldn't accept it, but Etsy did. So
I've seen people even do other things, like put them on images with hyperlinks. So that's another thing too. It just depends on what you are trying to do, what you plan to do. Fitness guys, I got a video for that next. So tune in. Welcome to Digital Brain School, and I hope you enjoy this. Share, like, save it, send it out to the TikTok interwebs. I need you all to hear this.
We'll tell them the exact checklist. When you start a business and you start spending money, you need an LLC. Then you need an EIN, an employer identification number. Literally Google EIN IRS application. The first links that pop up are going to be scam ads. Do not click them because they're going to charge you, and an EIN is free. It literally takes 5 minutes to set up. The bank is going to require your LLC paperwork and an EIN to get a bank account.
Yeah.
That's step 3, a bank account. So we have LLC, EIN, bank account. You're going to get an accounting software like QuickBooks, or at least a spreadsheet. LLC, EIN, bank account, QuickBooks. Those 4 steps for any business. I don't care if this is your 10th business. You will need to do those 4 things.
Okay.
This is the ultimate side hustle you never knew was a thing until now. So if you've been looking for extra income, you'll want to.
no, it's true. It's really good to set up an LLC once you have enough money running. I wouldn't rush to start your LLC because it can be a little bit, like, a lot of people say, like, EIN is free, but, like, the state filing fees are not free. A lot of the formation things, your registered agent, your address, there's a little bit of cost to it that I feel like you need to save up. But also, I feel like, I don't know, if you're not making maybe like, over $20,000-$30,000 a year, you could be just a sole proprietor, an independent contractor type of person. But I feel like once you get over, $25,000-$30,000 and you're actually like employing or hiring people to do certain tasks or delegating things, that's when I think it's time to sell up an LLC. Or if, the possibility in the future that you're like, okay, I'm going to need an employee soon, or I'm going to need help with this soon. Then I would think it's time to start an LLC, because then it is its own entity outside of yourself. So you have your own credit score, your own bank account. But once you set up your LLC becomes its own entity, and it has its own bank account and its own credit score itself. And it can qualify for better loans than you can get personally, because you can show like how much your business is making. And so that's what I mean by like, if your business is only making a couple $100 a month, you probably still might not qualify for loans. You probably would still have to try personally to get the loan with your own credit score. But if you wanted the business itself, like I said, you're making over 20, 30,000 a year, you could probably get a loan of some kind.
Pay attention. And you already know, if you don't have the attention span to get to the end of this video, or you've got a closed mind, you're lost. So imagine if 20 years ago when Amazon Prime launched, they announced that they were going to give everybody an affiliate link. What's an affiliate link? An affiliate link would have allowed you to earn a small commission on everyone's membership that you referred, plus potentially on every single person that they referred to Amazon Prime. Amazon has almost 250 million subscribers today. Let that sink in for a second. Had Amazon done that and you took advantage of it, you'd be swimming in so much money right now. But that didn't happen until this new company came along. And let me tell you something. This new company's growth rate has blown companies like Netflix and Amazon's growth rate out of the water in their first year. This is literally the subscription revolution. And once again, the subscription economy is a $1.5 trillion industry, and it's your golden ticket to cash in. So my friends, if you're still here and you want to learn more, comment info and I will show you step by step how to get started.
All right. I do believe that. I believe affiliate marketing will take you far with that. And I'm interested to see what subscription-based models people can come up with. But that's it for today's video. If you like videos like this, like and subscribe. We will have more videos pertaining to entrepreneurship, business ideas, and side hustles. Thanks for watching.